Yeah.
Kill you. Now,
Do you have the evidence at the show?
no, I don't have the evidence, but when this issue started,
Hmm.
people came out with a conversation that Sam Larry said at the show that Sam Larry will kill you. People
Is
said
it Sam Larry that said?
someone,
This Sam Larry that
no, no, someone on the show.
said it.
Yes, that Sam Larry will kill you.
Okay. Okay, from the crowd.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's go ahead. Continue.
Okay. Now, the issue of fight, we don't know what happened. Let's go back again. Why are they not telling us what happened after the show? We want to know. They should take us back to after the show, not on Tuesday. They should go after the show because Mohbad can't die outside if this is done by Sam Larry Naira Marley, right? Mohbad can't die outside. You know, Mohbad already made a video that if anything happened to me or Naira Marley, if Mohbad should die outside, they know they will own Naira Marley. That is why I'm saying this thing was done inside the house. According to Zoro said we were supposed to link up on Sunday, but he died on the 11th. If Mohbad knew he was going for that show, he would have told Zoro early, or he would not have made any appointment with Zoro. Who brought Mohbad to that show to perform? Who paid? Because according to people on the show, they said Mohbad's face was not on the banner. The banner they placed outside, Mohbad's face was not there. So who paid the team, the manager, to bring Mohbad to that show? We have to trace some things. Now they went home. When Prime Boy was speaking, he said before we went out, the door, they locked the key of their door inside. And Mohbad had to do the door one kind. And they were just teasing, he was teasing Mohbad, say, this capital work number come off for your hand. Did they do that thing on purpose? So that someone will enter the house when they go for that show. Was that show an alibi to show the world, Mohbad was ill and hardy? Because someone said Mohbad had ear infection. And another video, voice note came out when one man was saying, I saw Mohbad at the hospital. It was okay. I snapped a picture with him. But up to today, King Wallington has not brought any video. We have not seen any picture from King Wallington because he was the one that made that video saying, I saw Mohbad at the hospital. Now, who did they pay? Did they open the door? Did they drop the key for someone to get inside the house? Because after the show, Mohbad was really tipsy. And Darosha was with Mohbad all through that show. Darosha was with Mohbad all through the show till they got to the house. According to Ade West, when this whole issue started, Gist lover Kemi Olulaye, who first came, said the boys, the dread guy was Sanusi. And immediately we saw a video, a live, the boy went live, was spilling things. And he shouted Gist lover. When Gist lover asked him, did you guys, have you gone for interrogation? He said yes. He said, I heard you were the one in the car. He said yes. It was me, Mohbad's younger brother, Mohbad's senior brother, the driver. That was what Adiwe said. Mohbad's senior brother, the driver, and his wife. There was no mention of the nurse. Then that guy shouting, he said the other guy. He did not name that guy. He just said the other guy. So when did they do that video? If they were telling us that nurse was inside the car with them at that video when that boy was shouting, Mohbad is dead, why did Ade West not tell Gist Lover that the nurse was inside the car with them? Now, the nurse said, when I went out, okay, let me go before. They called her to come, and she said they should send pictures or videos of the hand. But there was one thing I noticed. The nurse said she did not receive the video till she got to the house. Now, if you did not receive the video, what medication did you take from your house to that place? Because Karimo said the day Mohbad died, I called Wumi. I called Wumi just to wish Liam happy 5 months birthday. They want to celebrate it. 5 months birthday. Then she said again, I was even expecting they will call me. I told her, okay, when Mohbad wake up, tell him to come so I will wish him. You want to wish round 2 of happy birthday for 5 months old child. But the nurse is telling us it was when she got to the house, she received the video. So now, what drugs did you take there? What medication did you take there? How do you know you were treating this thing or you are treating that? Because the nurse said, I administered some injection. When Mohbad was already checking, I ran out to get more drugs. The question we should be asking now, did you buy the drugs? Because you told us it was at the house you received the video. So what medication? Did Umi give you the prescription? Did Umi go out and get all those prescriptions just to owe you and spending? Because there is a lot of people in that house. Why did Umi cause spending? She did it on purpose, just to rob spending. Because they know if they don't owe spending, it's going to spill out many things. That was why they requested a nurse from him. Now again, one Belashmoda friend, I think is their PA or whatever, he came out and said, we arrested the nurse. But DJ Bami called that Mohbad father released the nurse. In this Nigeria, have you ever heard in this Nigeria, you will take someone to a police station, the police will tell you without the presence of the family, they cannot arrest that person. The father does not have any dine on him, not even a report from the police, but he has the power to release a nurse, but could not get a report for himself. And they say this is not a court plan. Why was Mohbad's throat? A stab mark was there. On Mohbad's rib, another stab mark was there. Back of Mohbad's head, there's another injury there. Mohbad's throat, there's a mark, a stab mark again on Mohbad's throat. Mohbad's upper abdomen, there is another mark there. What did they do to Mohbad? Now, if Mohbad got home alive, right, he was already tipsy that day. The someone they opened their door on purpose for, I would say the shadow men. The someone they opened their door for to get inside the house. Because the itch, like you said, that wound was a defensive wound. Let me say Mohbad now was lying on his bed because he was tipsy and he wanted to sleep or get some rest. Someone came in, they used pillow to cover Mohbad's face and tried to do whatever they want to do and stab Mohbad's throat. Because there is no way Mohbad and Wunmi will be fighting. If they are standing and they are fighting, Wunmi stabbed Mohbad on that throat. There's supposed to be blood on Mohbad's boxers. According to what the father said, he said, I saw blood on the sheet. That means Mohbad was already lying down to sleep. Wunmi does not have the power to break Mohbad's neck. There was someone, they kept someone in that house to wait for Mohbad to finish whatever job they want to do. That was why they took out the camera, the CCTV. Because Lifestyle said there is a camera in Mohbad's room, his master bedroom. It's just what they did inside that bedroom, that master bedroom. That was why they took out that CCTV camera. Wunmi is one person, when you speak against her, she like bringing evidence. When we have been saying there is no nurse, right? Wunmi should have used that CCTV to counter that story that there is a nurse. She would have brought out that nurse video of her coming in or Dijibami coming in. But because of what they did inside Mohbad's room, that was why they took out that camera. Of all days, you forgot your key inside your room, inside your house, I'm sorry. That Mohbad had to go to the door to do a carpentering job. And they say those people did not plant someone inside Mohbad's house. How can they tell me, according to Adura said, I heard fighting, arguments. Prime Boy Spending is telling us he heard arguments. He just went downstairs. Were they fighting with Mohbad when they were hearing that argument? But they were just pretending, or they don't want to speak the truth about what they saw. Did Wunmi block the door so they won't come in? Because they did a lot. There is so much wound on Mohbad's body. It's just like a gang up beating. So much wound. There is so much wound on Mohbad's body that this is not just one stabbing thing. Person could die. Never. So much. The only way we can get justice for Mohbad, one, we need to call on Papa Mohbad, the lawyer. They need to get that CCTV. They need to get that CCTV, get the company where they bought that CCTV camera from. The second one is Mohbad's phone. When you go to the court, if there is no evidence, they will not owe anybody. The only two evidence we have right now, is just the CCTV and the phone. That is the only two things that can help our case to nail whoever did this job. That will be my submission for now. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Lizzie Hayes. I can categorically call justice for Mohbad are brilliant people, both male and female. They are amazing people, everyone on the part of justice for Mohbad. And that is one of the reasons why I'm so grateful to God that through this we are going to get the justice that we want and the justice that we are demanding for. You made submission so easy that even the deaf can hear, even the blind can see. Thank you so much. Likewise, every other person who have been making their submission since. You all made this case the most easiest thing. You all made this homicide case a case that does not need to be treated the way the Nigerian police are, the Lagos State Police, don't let me say the Nigerian police, the Lagos State Police are treating it. Thank you so much.
Please, D, sorry,
You
I
know,
forgot to
one of
say
the reasons why I'm
something.
happy. Okay.
Okay, two important things I forgot. I'm sorry. Now, when Papa Mohbad was speaking on Berekete, he said it was the same police station Mohbad wrote a petition to. Why did Umi carry her husband's body and her father-in-law to the same police station? The same police station your husband wrote a petition. They refused to answer your husband. And you took your husband's body to that same police station to look for a request or to look for a report. Now, Wumi's mother, Jumoke, we should drag Jumoke, that's Wumi's mother. This woman is part of their plan and Karimo. Why I'm saying this, Wumi's mother was at the burial ground. She was the first person that who owed Wumi. When they were walking to the graveside, a lady on black hat with white and black striped gown. She was holding Wumi. When she was getting closer to the grave, there were a lot of cameras and all that. She shifted back. Then you saw another lady, Edumi, with the white whatever. Do you know? Karimo said, and her mom, I have the video. Karimo said her mom was not in Nigeria. So now, if her mom was not in Nigeria, how did her mom make it to that burial? Because according to them, they said Mohbad died on Tuesday. So I want to go by their on Tuesday, they are saying, how did Umi mother fly from US to Nigeria and made it to that burial? Because Karimo said it, the mom was there. The first ever interview she did when she went live, the mom was there with her. And Karimo was boasting, I paid for my mom. I paid for my mom to come. But you told us you were not close with your mom. You told us the issue you had with your mom. So why did you tell your mom, or why did you pay for your mom to come and meet you in US the week Mohbad died? You see the conspiracy they are taking. Bella's mother was not in Nigeria. Wumi's mother was not in Nigeria. Naira Marley was not in Nigeria. Sam Larry was not in Nigeria. Why did Umi mom lie? She was not in Nigeria, but she was at the burial. Because Karima was boasting. I wish my mom was in Nigeria. My mom is a police officer. But when your son-in-law needed help, your daughter or your sister could not make a call to cry, mommy, look at what the situation is. They are not giving us any reports. Can you call someone? You kept mute because you guys already had a plan. You had a plan because you don't want people to see the wounds on Mohbad's body. You don't want people to see the wounds on Mohbad's body. That was why you wanted to bury Mohbad that night. Mohbad died on Monday. They kept it all to themselves. And they came out at night to tell us Mohbad died. Please, we need to add lifestyle. He needs to come to that inquest. Because lifestyle said he saw Mohbad on Monday afternoon. And he saw DJ Bami cleaning blood. But Adura told us nobody will say they saw Mohbad on Monday. So how come Lifestyle saw Mohbad on Monday? Because they made a perfect plan. They made a perfect plan for Lifestyle not to come out and speak, for Lifestyle not to be in that video, because they know, people already know Lifestyle's face, and they will ask, what happened? What happened? This and that. That was why they refused Lifestyle. They said, say these words, and he said it. Lifestyle has been in Mohbad's house. He has his own personal room on Mohbad's house. But that particular Monday, Lifestyle said, I went to my house to get clothes, so I will change, because we had a show on the 13th, sorry. But you went to the house on the 11th. You stayed till 12 until you told us they called you. You were supposed to go back to the house, right? But Lifestyle stayed at his own house till Tuesday evening. When they called him before he ran to the house, bege, Mohbad is dead. Why did Umi not mention her brother, Adedemola? Why did she not mention her brother? Because her brother was in that house. That is the boy Lifestyle was saying, the banker. I called the banker, Demola. That is Umi's brother. When Lifestyle was speaking, I don't know if you can remember, he said, I called Demola, a banker in the house. That is Umi's brother. He lives with Mohbad and Umi in that house. But his name was not written among the people that followed them to that show. Why? There is a lot of things they are hiding. If we have been wondering where that all stations settled, no case to answer, Wunmi was the one that called Sam Larry. Because you went to the same station, they refused a petition from your husband. You went to the same station. How can Sam Larry, who is not in Nigeria, knows when they are going to bury Mohbad? He was even saying they are on their way to the mortuary. We were there in Nigeria, we not even know, say Mohbad they go mortuary. But you were there abroad or wherever you dey, you don't know, say Mohbad they go mortuary. When they asked Wunmi, did you know Sam Larry? She said no. Gistlover asked her, when the whole issue of paternity, when people were saying, this pikin resembles Sam Larry at first, when we were saying, Sam Larry, Gistlover asked her, Wunmi, do you know this guy? She said, no. It's just greet and I walk past. But when Sam Larry was in Kenya, Sam Larry said, I love Mohbad so much. I love him. He's like a younger brother. You can ask his wife. Person where you don't know, they use you as alibi. They tell us, say, may we go ask you. You know, say oh my God. No problem. I'll drop my submission here now.
Thank you so much, Lizzie Heiss, for your submission. Thank you. Every one of you make this thing look so easy, and then you all give life to the justice for Mohbad. And just like I used to say, you all made this happen. We wouldn't have gotten to this place without every one of you. Or, some people are saying, I don't want this particular thing I want to say is another topic entirely on its own. Some people are saying, what if they have taken all of the sample in Mohbad's body, this, and they've exchanged it? So what I want to say concerning that briefly is that, okay, just a victory. Okay, now what I want to say concerning that is this, that there is no perfect crime. There is no perfect crime. No matter what they do, they will still leave something for us. There is no perfect crime. Now, let me quickly say this here. Okay, let me hold it. Mr. Andy, on your final submission, what do you have to say, sir? Mr. Andy, on your first, begin to round up.
Thank you. each. I just want to point out some through Liz Ice 4, the last speaker, regarding to the issue, some of the issue that she made mention. I think she has made a good summation tonight that I tried to derive two things from her summation. One is the issue of the CCTV. Can I just say this, that a house of 170 million was bought by Mohbad. If Wunmi and the rest claim that the CCTV is not working, can we call out those who install the CCTV? Let me repeat, can we call out those who install the CCTV of Mohbad house? Let me say it for the last time. Can we call out those who install the CCTV of Mohbad house? If they want to come to the public and lie, well, we can target their complaint for lying that the CCTV is not working. I believe majority of people will agree with me on this platform that the CCTV is working, but those who are in that house destroy the CCTV to cover their crime. That is one. Secondly, there's no doubt we saw Mohbad's face being swell up. We saw stabbing around his abdomen and chest. Now, I can conjure with the rest of people that it's not only Wunmi that's buying Mohbad. Those who in the house help Wunmi. Actually, the problem started between Wunmi and Mohbad, but they gang up to switch off Mohbad's life. And thirdly, according to Liz Ice 4, which is everywhere on the internet, at the beginning of this murder case, Mohbad case, all what we heard was Mama Wunmi, she's not in the country. She's traveling from the United States of America. And I believe, because Liz I4, she's a friend of mine that dropped some information for me as well that I will cross-check with what I get. Now, the point I want to derive out there, Liz I4 with 100.1, she believed that Mohbad died on Monday, 11th of September. But according to her, she said, okay, let's agree with their own scripts that Mohbad died on 12th of September. And Mohbad was carried to two hospitals around 4:30, 4:15. Now, how come Mama Wunmi, she's at the burial ground on Wednesday, the following day? She was there in the early hour of Wednesday, 13th of September. Now, what is the conspiracy in there? One, could you be Mama Wunmi? She's in the country. if she's not in the country, could it be that Wumi or a senior sister or someone have told Mama Wumi and she fly all the way from United States of America on Monday and she landed on Tuesday? That is why she was at the burial ground. Let's think. Let's think. Is going to be one of the scenario.
Sandy, sorry, can I correct one thing, please? I'm sorry. It was after the burial on the 14th, Karimo made that live, stating they were still in US. On the 14th, she made the live with one of her friends, Tenny, before she went to Daddy Free's live. It was on the 14th she made that video stating they were still in US. She and the mother was still in the US.
But according to you now, because I don't know Mama Wumi, but according to you, you said Mama Mohbad was at Mama Wumi, she was at the burial ground. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Is this the same thing? That's a conspiracy.
Yes.
In there. Because if the woman, Mama Wumi, she's already on the ground before the whole incident happened, I expect Karimo to tell the whole world her mother, she's in Nigeria. She's not going to use that statement. She's traveling down to Nigeria. That's a big red flag. And I have said this. We've not seen Mama Wumi or her father coming out to defend Wumi. Can we ask ourselves a very big question? Why are they not coming out to defend Wumi in public? That should serve as a red flag. Now, to round up regarding to the nurse, we shouldn't deceive ourselves. We should not deceive ourselves. There was a nurse. There was a nurse. And the name of the nurse does not change. Feyi Shara Okedengbe. There was a nurse. We shouldn't deceive ourselves. There was a nurse. But in my own school of thoughts, when I joined the dots together, when I joined the nurse together, I conclude in my own school of thought, it is unfortunate for the nurse. The nurse was not part of the plan. The nurse was not part of the plan. And the nurse was not brought in to come and embalm Mohbad. It's a setup for the nurse. The nurse was not part of the script at all. That is a fact. This is my own school of thought. And I'm not asking anybody to believe this. But when we look what's surrounding us, we've said it this evening, this afternoon. When we look the whole thing that's surrounding us, because according to those who in the house, including the mother of Mohbad, about 6 of them said Mohbad was killed on Monday. and the nurse came on Tuesday. And we've asked the question, if Mohbad was killed on Monday, why do they brought the nurse in on Tuesday? The only reason is this, is to put everything on the head of the nurse. And now, this is another red flag. Who gave the number of the nurse? Sadiq, AK Spending. All what we want is justice for Mohbad. According to them, according to Spending himself, he gave the number to DJ Bami or Wumi on Monday. But what time did he give the number to them? We are being told early hour on Monday. And don't forget, with Spending, they all got to the house. Despite the fact that Spending is living close to the house, we don't know how many minutes or how many houses. This is part of the investigation that we are seeking for justice, we need to ask. Because all what we need is justice for Mohbad. And the reason I'm saying this, if we look the time, Prime Boy sent a message to Wumi on Monday morning. It was 8:54. And if Wumi can tell Prime Boy, don't come now, we begin to be asking questions. Why was Spending gave his own number of his nurse to DJ Bami or CY Wumi Adebanjo? Why was he being detained at the police station? Is it because he knows something? We don't know. But the point, when we look at the time again, I will go back to the time again of Prime Boy again. Is it true that Spending left the house early hour of the morning on Monday? This is a question we need to ask ourselves. And if truly he left the house early hours, why does he give the number? We are not defending anybody. The guy that is in the big screen, Mohbad, is the one that we are fighting for. Now, with all this, Spending came back. He said he saw Mohbad 9 p.m. on Monday. Don't forget, from what we heard and the evidence on the ground, with the interview they granted, Mohbad was killed on Monday. Even before that 9 p.m. But one thing is this, Spending did not say either he saw him live or dead, but he said he saw him. It could be when they switch him finally off. Because we all agree that Mohbad was switched off early hour of Monday morning. This is where no stone should be left unturned. Everybody that conspire to the killing of Mohbad, we go down with it. Now, there's some truth that we've uncovered. One, Monday, Mohbad was killed. I'm not going to say Mohbad died. Mohbad was killed. Wunmi herself used the statement, "You've killed him. Come and take your trophy." Mohbad's mom said it on different occasions that her son was killed. I don't want to hear a narration that Mohbad died. Died for what? If you are using died, that means it's natural death. That is my own understanding. But Mohbad was killed. We have series of 3 videos that Mama Mohbad confirmed. Wunmi herself confirmed her words with Mama Mohbad. Soro confirmed. Adura confirmed that after 12 p.m. on Monday, nobody on this planet will tell him that they saw Mohbad. Even Lifestyle said, and I quote, Mohbad's phone was not going throughout. Now, this is another place that I've been trying to ponder over. Why was Mohbad's phone was not with him? Have they planned to kill Mohbad on that day? This agency, their phone is always, even those who are not Gen Z in this generation, their phone is just like their wife, their husband, their children, their partner, their lovers. You go everywhere with your phone. Not to talk of Mohbad, a celebrity. Since Sunday, Mohbad's phone was not with him. I begin to think, to ponder, could it be that Mohbad's death have been planned? That today we are going to take him. Now, let's go back to the nurse. To me, they robbed the nurse. The father too was not informed. Let's assume that the father was not there on that night on 12th of September 2023. The boy could have been buried. All what they need to do, they will go with elderly people and go and meet his father. Mohbad died in the hospital. this and this. They will cook story because it's a young man, untimely death, blah, blah, blah. They will cook all sort of story. That is it. Safe in it. Baba, sorry. We will look after you. We will do this. That Baba will never think at that moment. They might even take Baba out of Ikorodu and take him to one of the best locations in Lagos. They could even bought a new property for this Baba. They will do all sorts of things. And they will allow elderly people to engage with this Baba, to comfort him. That is the end. It might take a while, years, before the Baba will start thinking what's going on. But it's gone then. But because the Almighty God is with this Baba, and because of Imole, something click in his brain. No, let's go. That Mama Mohbad, she's evil woman. She's evil woman. Now, we've said it on this platform. Where is the nurse? Whether the nurse is black, yellow, or green, nobody knows. Whether she's a slim lady, nobody knows. Nobody knows. But could you be the nurse is even among of 188 people on this platform tonight? Nobody knows. And she'll be making submission. She'll be writing comment among us. We don't know. Because nobody knows who is this nurse. All what we know was she's Feishara Okedengbe. And the question is this. Those who grant interview, one of the agitator of Mohbad, Justice for Mohbad, you granted the interview of the father of the nurse. We should be able to have the picture of this nurse. We want to know either she's tall or short or a slim lady or black or white or yellow. We want to know. So that they will not bring another person to coroner inquest for us. So that they will not bring another person for us at the coroner inquest. We want to know. We are calling on you, those who knows this nurse, especially you that you granted an interview to the father of the nurse. And those of you that you went to Panti and you saw this nurse. For those of you that you go to Panti, maybe you managed and you saw this nurse. If coroner inquest open tomorrow next week, will you be able to recognize this nurse? so that they will not bring someone else to the coroner inquest. We know how it happens in Africa. The way things is going now, I believe everybody will agree with me. We are 172 on this platform. You will all agree with me that they cannot bring someone else to come and replace Prime Boy. Because we all know the face of Prime Boy. They cannot bring somebody to come and appear as spending, because most of the hosts know spending. And most of the music industry and those who live in the house everywhere know spending. We will get the picture. Because it's coming to my head now. We will get the picture of the nurse and we will bring it out. We will do our findings. We will call on them to help us. We should be smart. We've done very well. We should start calling out the nurse. And in a couple of days, all those who have been attached to this murder case, we will list their name out. If we don't know their full name, their nicknames will be put out there as well. We are going to call them out. And even the authority who have failed in this Mohbad case, we will list them out. Let me just differentiate to this regarding to what the Black Widow said that been thrown out in the Vanguard newspaper about 2 days ago. Please wait for response tomorrow morning or next tomorrow morning. Not everything the Black Widow said that the family of Oloba will respond. But though the one they will respond to, they will, but I can bet it, they will respond to that. They will respond to that. Less than 24 hours, we will all have it to see it. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you so much, Mr. Andy. Thank you. Thank you for your submission. I will always and I will forever be grateful to God for bringing you into this Justice for Mohbad movement. I want to appreciate you. I know what you go through. I know a lot of things that you go through concerning Justice for Mohbad. Likewise, everybody on this platform and on every other platforms. I know what each and every one of us will go through because I am also a member of this wonderful and amazing family. So, Mr. Andy, and to every other person, Yok Daddy, Queenie, and Asuko, Kunle, every single person. If there is anything that I want to do, is if I set my eyes on every one of you, I want to shock knuckle. I want to have an handshake with everybody. And above all, I want to hug everybody and say thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you. And I, as a person, I don't know why I talk like this sometimes, yeah? Because there's no way I'm related with Mohbad. But let me just say, yeah, that I, as a person, I am most grateful. Most grateful. Thank you all. A little deviation. You see, the other time I said, let us express ourselves the way every one of us wants to express ourselves, yeah? And my village people told me, no, don't go that route. Don't go that route. Hey, Al Safari. Good evening. My village people told me, don't go there, don't go there. So thank you to everyone. Thank you to everyone. And we've said a whole lot of things tonight, yeah. And we are sure it has actually helped this case. Can I then go ahead and say we have touched a wound this night? This night on this platform since morning, we have touched a particular wound, and we should expect some response or some responses. Well, there's justice for Mohbad that we want, and it's justice for Mohbad that we're gonna get, right? We started with Ewoni Nuyi. We had a nice time on this platform today. Thank you so much. And you know I'm not gonna end the show today without actually appreciating everybody on the platform. So I'm dedicating this song to everyone who is fighting for justice for Mohbad. Thank you for everybody, all the panelists, everybody in the comment section. Thank you all. Thank you, everybody. Mr. Olaide, my brother, I love you, sir. Thank you. Han Asuko, thank you. Smax 688, thank you. Mr. Kunle, thank you so much. Mr. Grexy, for all that you are doing for justice for Mohbad, leaving your family behind, standing tall for justice for Mohbad, thank you. Liowell, thank you so much. Mommy Olamide, I want to say a big thank you. Han Asuko, Queen 007, thank you. Super Vibes TV, wonderful submission. Thank you so much. Maxonia, my sister, thank you. Locotech. Mama G, thank you so much. Apostle, brilliant submission from you. Always good to have you on this platform. Thank you. Daughter of Zion, I see you. Shabby 2520, thank you. Vicky, Joseph Vicky Tori, thank you. House of Fari, thank you. Timmy D, the Lord saves, thank you. The Drill 2020, Angel, Lolly Baby, OG Paris 0808 France, thank you. Uncle Damilab, thank you. Focus Isaac, Glado, Delicious D, One of One, Shashambili, Sandra Ifunaya, thank you. Queen B, Abbey City, Osarati Nuyigo, Adika, Omas Kitchen, Iremide, thank you. Adebayo Janet, thank you. JD, Gina, Kunle Joseph, Ola Special, thank you. Edo Priceless, thank you. Crush Vibes, Ibis, Chris, Onibi for Justice, Ola Kunle, Shirley Farm, Yemi, Bukola, thank you. Nana T, thank you so much. Naomi, Love, thank you. Pamela, Essie, Arire Mako, Ajoke Balogun, Moreni KG, Joseph, thank you. Wizzy, thank you, my brother. KAK, Gloria Edobo, Mam, Zara, Shinki, Ashake Ade, Tosin Abdullahi, Lady Jai, thank you. Yet Queen, thank you. Glory of God for you, thank you. Favor T, Zimbiat Tola, thank you. Olamideko, thank you. Special Flora for Hans Lozeri, thank you. AY Listic, come on. Dave, Emmanuel, Prince, Ifeoluwa, Didi, thank you. T-Babe, Adigun 1999, Chizoze, person wife,
I be no tired.
LS Info TV. Thank you.
Stefan, I don't care.
Mamodu, thank you. You know how it goes. When the music is sweet, you play it twice.
My brother.
Thank you.
Where now? To the next song, my best song.
Thank you all.
Everybody best song. Sorry.
SK Ayomide, White On. Taiwo Balogun. Toby Loba, Village HK. Thank you. Adebayo Genesis, thank you. Locotech, Liowell, Daughter of Zion.